Hello and welcome to Harveys Brewery. You might have heard of us, you may even have tried our beer, but today we want to take you inside the brewery to share with you our passion and our ingredients that go into making the beer unique. This is our story.
This is the malt that we're just getting in, and we're looking at it for uniformity of grain, and we're going to try it for taste. No hardness, no steeliness, marvellous biscuit-like texture, lovely malty palate, fit for the job. Historically, brewers had their own wells, their own water supplies, and at Harveys, we still do. I'm going to hand you over to my son Edmund to tell you all about it.
Well, liquor, which is how we refer to water in a brewery, starts off for us as rainwater falling on the South Downs. And the rainwater will filter through the layers of chalk until we extract it here from 60 feet beneath our feet. And from there, it's extracted at our wellhead and pumped up to the top of the brewery, the tower, where you see Harveys Brewery. Behind that is our 50 barrel reservoir. As you can see, here is the liquor being pumped up to the reservoir in the brewing tower, and our liquor is one of the most important ingredients in beer because the minerals dissolved in it will give Harvey's beer its individual character.
The Mash Tun Floor. This is our mash tun, which was installed in 1954, and it's in this vessel that we mix the crushed malt with the liquor, as we term it in a brewery, and convert the starch to sugar for us to produce our beer from. And we're actually preparing for brewing now. We're steaming out the mash tun. We are, in fact, warming the pot. Well, welcome to our world of hops. Why do we use them in brewing? To give bitterness, preservative, and flavour. But the thing that's unique about Harveys is that we only use local hops for our brew. We brew from 40% Sussex, 40% Kent, and 20% Surrey hops. And that roughly equates with the volume of our beers that we sell in our native and adjoining counties. What's more, we place contracts for our hops 4 years in advance. It gives our growers a certainty of demand and ourselves a surety of supply. And some growers we've been placing contracts with for over half a century. Well, these are Sussex hops from Wadhurst, and oh, they are beautiful. Well, exactly as they came off the vine and exactly how they go into the brew, because we don't process our hops at Harveys. And this particular hop grower at Little Pell Farm entered his Bramling Cross last year for the national hop competition and was the supreme champion. Many people wanted to brew with them, but they were in fact specifically grown for us and were all destined for Harveys. And now we're in the copper house, and it's in these vessels that the sugars that we produce from our malt are boiled with the hops. The resultant steam passes up the stack, and the heavenly aroma of brewing lingers over Lewis. Now this really is unique to Harveys. This is our yeast strain, and yeast, a single cell plant which feeds on sugars, replacing them with alcohol and carbon dioxide gas during fermentation. But this yeast we've been using since 1957. It comes off one brew and it goes into the next, because yeast reproduces itself 4 or 5-fold during fermentation. So you always get more out than you put in. Hello, my dears, how are we?
Hello.
Well, here we are in the nerve centre of the brewery. It's what we call the Brewing Room, and it's where we do our quality control. And every brew that goes through Harveys, we take a sample of, the additions as it would be in cask, and we force it for 7 days. And then Peter looks at the sediment under the microscope. How are we doing?
All good.
Excellent. And the troops?
They're all happy.
What more could we ask for? Our spent grains are about to be taken off to Plumpton Agricultural College and fed to their dairy herd. And we estimate that the nutritional value of the grains account for 1 million litres of milk per annum. Cows still enjoying it?
Cows love it, yep.
Can't be bad. Safe journey. Well, the beer is now going into cask, and the next time that we see it will probably be in a pub near you. See you there.
Welcome to Harvey's family boardroom. My name's Hamish, and with my sister Julia here, we are 7th generation descendants of John Harvey, who in 1790 set up the firm. Here also are our 8th generation, Zoe and Peter. And around us on the wall are further pictures of our ancestors. And now I'm going to hand you over to Zoe, who's going to talk about our app.
Well, we're really excited about our Harveys app, which is available to download now from our website. You can find out all about Harvey's range of brews and where to find your nearest pint of Harvey's beer.
Are we all here?
Yes.
Cheers!